Okay, so before I get started on saying what is going on with this update, there may be some profanity, maybe not. All I want to know is what the fuck has happened. I've checked this update earlier and I played a little bit of it with a couple friends, and although they say, "Oh, I'm afraid of change" and all that kind of stuff, I don't mind change. I think change is good when you do it a little bit at a time. Now, I've already checked out the character creation from this most recent update for Minecraft, and it's okay. It's relatively okay. But now they turn it into a microtransaction thing. So now you actually have to pay for little things to characterize your, whatever. Okay, why? Why would you? I mean, yes, for the money and everything, I get that, but I'm just trying to keep myself a calm mind talking about this. Okay, so what I've basically figured out is there are some pros and cons to this most recent update. One is we have character creation, which now we can make our character look however we want. The con to that is now we have to pay for certain cosmetic things for our character. Okay. Um, the other pro to this is that I believe it is a cross-platform thing. However, we have to have this over here, sign in with a Microsoft account. Okay. Imagine if you're a kid or someone who, let's just for lack of a better word say, isn't technically savvy, but then again, most kids nowadays know how to use a damn iPad or some other bullcrap. Let's say someone doesn't want to, but they do want to play with other people across platforms. Why do we need a Microsoft account to do that? Now, yes, it's a good thing that they. Now, if it was just a cross platform update, that would be nice. Don't add anything, don't change anything, just make it to where it's compatible with other systems or whatever. Uh, yeah, so someone told me that the reason why the setup here looks so weird is because this is what people on the PC have been dealing with since day one. I feel bad for you people. I truly do. I've looked through everything this update has to offer. The gameplay, the control setup, everything like that. I prefer the way everything was before this update. When you're in game doing the crafting, it was easy to manage. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about how the crafting system is set up in the game. You have the option to switch between the original, where you have to put the stuff in the place where it needs to be, or you can have it automatic. But, yeah. Actually, I think I'm going to show this whole setup. Why is it like this? Now, there's one other thing I forgot to mention. The update did add this thing where you could, like for people who are illiterate or something like that, who can't read really well, they have this text-to-speech option. It's sort of like a Microsoft Sam thing you used to have on your computer, where you could type it in and be like, "Hello, this is PS4 Survival World, Snow World, Fallout Save, #1." It would say stuff like that. Now, that's really cool. I like that. That's a nice little touch that they added. For people who are illiterate or who can't read and everything, yeah, that's a really cool update. Yeah, and it's right here. The fact that they have it where you can cross-platform everything. Okay, that's nice, but I wonder how many people out there actually have friends who are on different systems. Like, okay, maybe there's a lot. Maybe I'm just in a closed-minded it kind of thing. Like I have most of my friends are PlayStation players, but I do have like one other person who's on like a different system who says, "Oh, if you had cross-platform, or if Sony would sign off on it, you know, we'd be able to show our stuff and everything." I'm like, yeah, whatever, servers and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just gonna, you know, jump into one. I'll just start with Snow World. And this whole converting thing, whatever the hell it's supposed to be. If I lose some stuff, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my god. See, I don't mind change. I welcome it. I really do. But you don't just drop this much information on people. Like, you ease people into it. If it was just, hey, now you can create your character. Also, we've added the option to have speech to text. That would be a nice little add-on right there. But now they've got microtransactions. I'm like, okay, that's kind of a dick move. Paying to set up your character. Okay, why? Heck, we should have it to where we can paint our character little by little, one a little block at a time or something. Okay, here's the creative mode setup. I mean, it basically puts everything on the one page. However, I did like it where each thing is broken up into sections. Like, there'd be a section for the books, there'd be a section for the dyes, the beds, a full tab for the potions, a full tab for like weapons, arrows, stuff like that. Okay, I liked that option. You know, that kind of stuff. Section for like individual blocks. Yeah, they do have it like right here and everything. Wool carpet, and they have it where it breaks down. This makes it sort of easier. You know, they say, hey, concrete powder, now I want pink concrete powder or whatever, but they should have it to where like we didn't need this. It was fine the way it was. And, you know, they say, oh, well, the PC players had been doing this since day one. I'm like, I swear, I really feel bad for you people. I mean, maybe I've gotten used to it, but forcing the PC option on the console players, I can't say it's genocide, because that's not right, but basically, it's like religion. You know, we should have the option to switch between this game mode and a different game mode. Like, if we like it the way it was, we should be able to stick to the way it was. Now, so far, I haven't found an option to switch it back to that, but, you know, shit happens. Now, this little thing, now we get to choose stairs. We need to have it to where it brings up a whole separate thing. But like I said, we need to be able to choose between the old way and this way. Now we have the R2 button. Okay, this little setup over here. I have no idea what the hell this is for. I mean, I could probably go through the tutorial or something. Don't care. Now, let me get down here. Now, like, it used to be where you double tap going forward. Yeah, now I can still do that. But now it's like it had this option where you can, like, yeah, you can switch all of the buttons and stuff, all that kind of crap. But right now my control's kind of funked up as it is. Alright, so let me see. Now the start button brings up all this crazy stuff. Why has it been switched to this? The other way was just as good. We should have an option between switching between this mode and the previous one. I liked it the other way. This is going to take too damn long to get used to. Like, see, I have no idea how to switch between like creative mode and the other mode. It doesn't show how to do that. See, now we got to go all the way back into this crappy mode just to switch. See, what the hell? I switched it just like that. Default game mode, survival, personal game mode. See, now I'm in, normal mode. Okay, here's what it's like when you go into this. Why is this all the way over here? It used to be one button would pull up your inventory to see what you got. Then you press the other button, not crouch, like circle. You still have to set up your buttons to like crouch, but why is both R3 and circle the same damn thing? So being able to craft should be the way it was. Like that right there shows like all the stuff you can make. And when you finally get the resources, oh hey, guess what? This one turns from red to white. So, okay, so this over here is basically just that. So anything that goes over there, say, oh hey, you need wood to turn it to that. L3 inventory. So now you press L3 to switch between that, but we shouldn't have to do that. It should be an optional thing. And yes, I get it. I do sound like I'm complaining. I don't fucking care. We should have the option to switch between all these modes and everything instead of being like, this is just like, God, what's the right word to put it? This feels corporate for some reason. I can't think of any word. It's like it feels bland, black and white with grayscale tone. It doesn't feel like the way it's supposed to be. But then again, oh, what's it really supposed to be? I say, well, the original way was just as good. If it's on PC, if anything, if you wanted it, if you wanted the PS4 to be cross-platform, where it's like, oh, the PC version. How about this? Give us mods. Let us be able to. Skyrim has mods. Fallout 4 has mods. How come we can't? How come this couldn't have just been a mod for PS4 or something like that? Say, oh hey, now you can add these mods that people have created. Here's a texture pack, or here's some new creatures, or something like that. Yes, cross-platform is fun for people who actually have friends on other platforms. I don't know. I don't really care if people think I'm complaining. I really don't. But the whole point of having the ability to, free speech and everything like that, that's the whole point of being able to say, this should have stayed this way. Or give us the option to switch between this mode and this mode. I personally like the old mode. And hell, when it comes to playing this game, how often do I ever get anybody to actually play stuff? I'm wondering why in the hell anybody would recommend me to get PlayStation Plus, because how is it that I would pay for something when no one plays in the first place? I know people's got their jobs and all that kind of crap, but yeah, it seems like a waste of money. Hell, a lot of people I know that I've told this to says it's a waste of money. But when it comes to this update, where this setup here, it doesn't feel right. I like the way it was. That's as simple as that. I don't like it. And see, here's the character creation thing. You can create up to 5 people. You choose the body style, base, eyes, mouth, hair, facial hair, arms, legs, size, and then you go down to style, top, bottom, wear, headwear, gloves, footwear, back item, face item, that kind of stuff. Now see, they have this thing where you can purchase tokens. Now, if some of these things, I mean, yeah, wings, okay. We can't even preview them. Oh. Well, shit, why didn't that pop up the first time I tried it? Great, make me look like an ass. So we can do all this stuff and everything like that, but then we gotta be able to buy the stuff. Just like Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled Edition, they had it to where, oh hey, you could earn coins. Then they said, you know what, we're just gonna turn it into microtransactions where now you're gonna have to pay for coins if you want to get certain things. This is the reason why I like the original PlayStation. No microtransactions. Every game was complete. You took it as it is. I apologize if this video does seem to make people think, oh, you know, all he does is complain about stuff. It's the right of free speech to be able to voice your opinion. That's why I like talking like this. So yes, I personally don't like this new update. The cross-platform, yes, good. It should have been its own update. The character creation and the little voice thing, that is nice. I really like it. Now, all this, whatever this is, like, what is this? So what? It just shows the data and everything. Player permission. Okay. So it just shows all the basic information and stuff. Yay! Whoop-de flippin' do. That's one thing active. My packs. It shows all the stuff that you have currently active for that pack. So yes, that is my opinion. I do not like it. Some things are good. Some things are bad. That's how pretty much everything in life is. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's a mix of both. I just wanted to share my little bit of frustration. So if you like it, you know, good for you. You know, play on different platforms with your friends on whatever Microsoft has, Xbox, PC, whatever, but this much information, this much of an update should not be all at once. You ease people into this kind of things. It gives you a system shock or something. Maybe I'll get used to it if I get back into playing Minecraft. But maybe I'll get used to it. I mean, I'm going to have to if I'm going to play the game. But I personally think you don't push people with too much information. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And trust me, if I see any negative stuff, I'm just going to delete it. So, yeah, whatever. Thanks for watching. Hopefully more videos will come. Yeah.